who wants people to vote for him will look eyeball to eyeball and lie. He's a big liar. Men were a liar.
Interview or grantee boy was totally unnecessary. Was totally unnecessary. And I don't know how I'm gonna handle Mr. Kennedy Japan now.
I heard somebody talking 15 months. Has a very hospital been there for 15 months? We were there for 8 years. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Stop that. We will criticize NDC, we will criticize NPP. That's the only way to go. I was chairman. NDC started this. Why didn't you complete it? You were there for 8 years, you didn't complete it. When somebody comes for 15 months, then you have a problem. Please, give me a break.
Why do we have to allow you to grant interviews? You have thrown in you as an Interior Defense Committee chairman at that time. Obienu our document is saying, Obienu obetimi aka ne kure ewo eyinimo seon mebo. And you said that we have disappointed people of Ashanti. Don't retaliate. Don't react to anybody. Allow ne yentra radio TV so na yen discuss sad. Ne man ko fogunu say wona wo kan kura na say a party na aso mu na kan kura. But you don't grant interview. Jamaica what I say. You don't grant interview. See, say interview we say. I took my time. I come with all the social media, radio and television, and it is gradually, it is making Orake the Japan unpopular, and it's like it is turning him to become a certain man. Would you listen to the interview carefully and listen to the time? He's becoming a certain man. And you can say your problem with Chairman Sabus, Honorable Chairman Sabus, and others, the party should suffer. Then you're not true blue man like the people say. If you do that, because say a campaign, you will confront the Mr. Kennedy Japan side. I will label and branded and called Dr. Baumia a liar. They continue saying it and they affirmed it deep. Say, why a liar, a potential flag bearer then. Jamaica what I say.
Who wants people to vote for him will look eyeball to eyeball and lie. He's a big liar. Men were a liar.
Then I would to me, yeah, as committee chairman. About a hospital. Ah, who the officer of who's a one, we are one who as a woman trickety, and I'm telling you.
Say, I am out of Bandy Binning Pines.
Son, trickets, no, somebody about Jimmy Forbre.
Abrante na ni di komo fa test kon nipa no.
Yeah.
So ma send a petition. E de ko se omunu owura the Japan and free party dem. Petition no crowd hu ya. Because the man no we free party dem dada. You get me? Papa the free party dem. Obeka I say, be bebe kan ha say Mr. Kennedy Japan, there's no way that will come back to NPP. It's not ready to work for New Patriotic Party. You get me? So, be away NPP, Libya, a show to me say, Kennedy Japan will come back to NPP. There's two things when you are with somebody. Say, unu obi nam, ubeti mi obi anante. No was sign, ba unu mi se was sign. Tell you. The obesaya jaho visionary, you can see the person that he is not with me. And we are far better than Nipa on and nam was sign, but we miss on and nam. We miss was sign. Dear make what I say. On and namu, but was sign, but we miss was sign. And we are dangerous than say, dear no, eti babia, was sign, I won't miss on the was sign, you are alone. Dear make what I say. Now listen. Orake the Japan. Ade a kofa asade wedi na buy. After a hospital. I support him 100%. And I wouldn't amend what I said last week. I support him 100% because NPP ne Ashanti region for any. There's no amount of press conferences. There's no amount of documents. There's no amount of vibes. I bet me a convincing me and from Ponziga say NPP for ne Ashanti for dinye and Ashanti region for dinye when it comes to Afari Hospital, because it took me 8 good years. You should have done something, because that place is your stronghold. Jamaica Rata say, and you started Afari Hospital before Nungwa interchange. Almost say Kumasi Regional Hospital, Ashanti Regional Hospital, any Afari Hospital. They started it before the flyer port interchange. A lot of projects they started before the, but the Kufuadu be ready in Agye. The man has a legitimate debate. To say yanya shiwa or no chese yang fa bibia nkoho. O person chese ma mama homo den yamwe ya homo den. Diabe karwata say. Eti I still support Urake de Japan. Efa Afari Hospital. But listen, interview a great year boy was totally unnecessary. Was totally unnecessary. And I don't know why I'm going to handle Mr. Kennedy Japan now. Why do you have to allow me to grant interviews? You have thrown in you as an Interior Defense Committee chairman at that time. Obienu wa document sin. Obienu obetimi aka ne kure ewo eyinimo sin meboa. And you said that we have disappointed people of Ashanti. Don't retaliate. Don't react to anybody. Allow ne yentra radio ni TV so na yen discuss sad. Ne man ko fogunu say wona wo kan kura na say eye party na aso mu na e kan kura. But you don't grant interview. Jamaica what I say. You don't grant interview. See, say interview we say. I took my time. I come with all the social media, radio and television, and it is gradually, it is making Urake de Japan unpopular, and it's like it is turning him to become a certain man. Would you listen to the interview carefully and listen to the time? He's becoming a certain man. Hey, yetra catch us abronye enkopo Urake de Japan atam meboa onkopa de cho. Dr. Bamias will match them. No couple match. Yeah, Casasiwa. Makan several times. I brought them to make control the TV. Edi matem for 1 hour. Koka, Mimini Amenen and Amu. 7 previous. And then some nana met me aka me a sofo. Yachi no 2 women and I'm this sells akonyaba. No beer banda koka. Men and I'm dear akonyaba because I have said this on couple racket at the Japan. Or the mark won't to me TV. No dimatam. You have the video. Mewa. Abraham Bibio because Bakokas on Padcho. Yes, we have said that these people should come and apologize to you because and send you over kind and yet you. And if they have decided not to apologize to you, that's all fair enough. Jamaica what I say, it's a fair enough. It is you, between you and them, that you don't have anything to do with them, not the party. And you can say your problem with Chairman Sabus, Honorable Chairman Sabus, and others, the party should suffer. Then you're not true blue man like the people say. If you do that, because say a campaign, you will confront Mr. Kennedy Japan side. I will label and branded and called Dr. Baumia a liar. They continue saying it, and they affirmed it deep. Say, "Why you liar? Why you liar?" A potential flag bearer then. Jamaica what I say. But Obama Pacho, when we said that they should also go and apologize, have they apologized? They haven't. But Dr. Baumian creating pressure, we say, as a party this suffer. We don't do that. When you go to the social media, the people that supported to work in the Japan, that I know, the people that we chat with, they are all angry. They are all angry and not supporting the interview that he did. Because gradually, one share a Bemana Lusu, your friend is Abaya unpopular. And it's becoming unpopular in the party. Because interview be about granted piano as a set 7 projects as a sentence. settings what the minimum galamsey ya go for nine galamsey yatia ya kuntoka baby galamsey ti yatia. We are fighting and looking for the people that do galamsey. If you don't bring it on, name them. Let us go for them because we are fighting galamsey in this country. And kofu abo Ghana krono awusu winim no hunu. Let us know the people that corrupted this country. I will bring them on. Me and discuss it because we are anti-corruption crusader. Na so what the show na de biasa na abeka dia. Na ya koye settings. It's like either you have a skeleton in your cupboard that you are protecting yourself and maybe NDC wouldn't come for you, or you don't want Dr. Bamiya to become a president at all costs. That is the beer mentality because he said you are not better. So if you are not better there, I'll take the bitterness off, then number 2 we see. All right. You understand? So please, what do you say as member? Yeah? Professor Michael Quay report. Michael Quay report. It was revealed that Mr. Kennedy Japan should be removed from the party by 2 President Kufuor and some other big ways. No. If they do that, the timing is wrong. Okay. And when you party back or party, no. So that suggestion was wrong. Now they have intercepted videos and audios. The party wanted to have a press conference to show to Ghanaians, reveal it, statement and all that, right, to set as an actuality, to justify why they want to take you off from the party, to remove you from the party. Say Ghana for the reason why they want to take you and I say omit your name from the party, remove you from the party. We don't want it in this way. Okay. We want it this way. Okay. What Brahma party was statement? Okay, we see party. You reserve yourself. You don't even talk. Let them say that people will fight for you. They're today the grassroots that you are fighting for. You got to say everybody else ask for this one, ask for this one. And no man no necessary. You should start softening his stance. Okay. It's becoming
moral right to be in a walk Canada in Japan. What they come from the military hospital was him. Defense and Interior Committee. I want my image of the now we are chairperson. Yabro Opini Yabro. Now we are chairperson. Defense and Interior Committee or my image of the I am military hospital. And to time as committee channel, then also what time as committee chair, NPP na na tia kunya so, and then I would to me as committee chairman. About a hospital. Who the opposite of ya who's a one away, who as a woman tricketry, and away. I'm telling you.
Say I am out the band, been in Pensa.
Some trickets, no. Sabi Jimmy Fobre 107.3 Some omra no na wote so wodo ho Canada Japan bibia keka no Jimmy Brekam yensuro nipa bunipa party no so nchen NPP Canada or Japan won so nchen NPP wo obi kwan kese osuan nyansa wodi nkwasi asem so ye be ka kire wo sami ko tira ye no kra mi lusu ye ya nto amame ye bo femfram Bre champion cry or born home modern channel. And to you be a sober reflection. Transcendent. Again, MPP Yamao. Contract by na Wunya, ya Canadian in Japan. Opa ma Canadian in Japan, Rabon to make us say MPP man a contract be a. O yere Wunya Yama, we yere. Or Ukraine contract. Street lights.
Oh, the whole bad, the whole brutal.
Peter Mau time. Any other contract in the man can do in Japan, Nere.
Oh, the whole bad.
Now they won't call one party. You won't crow for, and you be honest, Cascao. You won't crow for, Sabi, MPP or Masumu, Omunya Capre, Omunya Dama, or Mumabon Timekasa. You are talking too much. Casani Yadoson. Basu Claudia was it 2027 and a Mekasapa, oh, catch and wine. Party nature almost stamp your authority. MPP, National Executives, as almost stamp your authority. Jeff Kenom, Masa, Monsare, Munya Husamno. Munya nkwasi asam no na mon kantre Kennedy ohene Japan. Mo ba suspend na mo suspend, mo pam na mo pam no.
Etumpa.
Adwe woni tim nya adwen papa. Abura adwene na woni tim.
Wodi nkwasi asem so ye be ka kire wo.
Ya to ba wi anam nim say wasesa.
Hwenia kasa.
But on sesa ye
Yensuro nipa.
adwene woni tim no nya adwen pa.
Yensuro nipa buni ebuni.
Oye abura adwene woni tim. Oye selfish politician. I'm telling you today.
Etumpa.
Kennedy ohene Japan, a selfish politician. It is a mama in China and you.
Oh, the whole bad, the whole brutal.
And Yamia, more be anya.
Oh, the whole bad, the whole
Mamma Sano. Want to be a BBA party move. Ni vote here back, me vote here back, who vote here back, 1 10 will be a 1 2 votes 100.
Okay, we know one just said, I want a headache.
Now, some who were in it to more party. Now, who chairman committee and interior and defense committee or my rest of the chairman for the hospital crano, unim who are some unim who are back some wabon. Nanya NDC for about even NDC for now about to can say I 90% complete. 98% complete. And 2 year committee chairman then now can kind. And then now can kind. Who blame one NPP? Who will be and can we a good honest politician? What catch was say, men and me ye committee chairman. Men to me I'm a young ye Ghana from Fanchami, then we can sympathize with you.
The Canada Hodo, the Canada Hodo.
Hwenia kasa.
Benjamin about to make it cancel.
Ye bomwa no krene dikan.
You bomwa no krene dikan. Yes, our birthday donation now quiet and if one anom koi meeting. And you're to Bonsunum. And you're the best if one anom koi meeting. Who are the best? Who are Bema? Who are boss? Who are Cocodro? Brown to my saying, you know, best in a me pen PPBU.
Hwenia kasa.
But in my me NPP ni me cannot cry to Ghana for no crime and I will cannot cry. We are honest person. We are honest person. We are patriotic citizen.
107.3.
No me yes so some who so were party nim sa na mama forbid some who.
Okay, we know one just said, I want a headache.
Akaba some who ya dos one NPP mu. Paul Afoko ya suspend no. Kwabena Japan ya suspend no. A whole chairman, a whole secretary. Now who is Kennedy ohene Japan NPP?
Wodi nkwasi asem so ye be ka kire wo.
Party baba power. Enye ni pa ba akofo na de party baba o.
Yensuro nipa.
Kennedy ohene Japan. Wonu nko antimi for party NPP emma power.
Yensuro nipa buni ebu nipa.
Alam kwajo chamantin so ba ni bi no woda na di no. But we who
Hwenia kasa.
and want to be out.
Etumpa.
Onyina nim.
Ye bomwa no krene dikan.
Me na so party nim. Me ni ba wi a me nko ba dia no di sem hunu wo party ni ja no di sem hunu.
Boy.
San sem hunu no ontwa so.
I think on this.
Akoba. Tell Kennedy ohene Japan. San ni sem hunu no wontwa so. Anya sa contract e de man ne no ma wo ye 1 pp no. Some of us yes ye wo nkrata wo ho. Ya be kenkan ni nyina kire no.
But me insro so insro.
Wodi nkwasi asem so ye be ka kire wo.
Ya fisam nteto na bia wo kan no to sabe. Ba ka kire no nya san sem hunu no. Party na me no a won ka san NPP a me no. Na won ko ala na front ko wa ko
107.3.
Asase pono no.
Afrafanto wo 2 year petre bra afrafanto o hin
Ewurade Nyankopon.
wapem
Hwenia kasa.
Canada won't be nyama mpan wo Ghana. That's the gospel truth. Hard truth. Won't be nyama mpan wo Ghana. Because when you're honest.
Okay, we know one just said, I want a headache.
Won't be nyama mpan wo Ghana. I'm telling you Akraba, Canada can never be a president in Ghana. Ahoya ena ekunu because ba omia bi tu ntino won pe ba omia asem ntino wo be di nsem hunu be semu but the nyame ahira no ohira no nyame na ahira no o anya nipa nyame ena ahira Dr. Alhaji Mahmood ba omia so leave it ya de no ko wantimi ya ba sa de na ko listen no aka so wabre
forgets
The elephant.
The issues of Canada, Japan, and Rida. Na Danny Den no na eba. Now people are saying say what is really happening to the NPP no and Shana 2028 no and Shada anko ye amomo. This time around here krana na enkuku no mudi ye no efi election maybe krana na conform kra the more. This has to do with more internal issues and more internal matters efi mu eba. So ora Canada Japan akudi enkomo. Na nkomo di ye no Moa ana ode eye insembi etudwa ekokan se ento ankosi eye June July hoko 2016 2017 there about insembi a obeka afa eye the New Patriotic Party ho no insembi biri na ana ebeba no mo de mo ntwen ono wesi ne bo watintesu to form a onfa de o ka akire mo se de aye ne de eye den a ode insembi ebetudwa na no ana kofa insem ene o how bibiri na no aba Bebrenano FO said the Canadian na obo NPP for any Ghana main now koko said then it means that the base in a can one seminal indeed obeko na wakwa tena no na fe no at in a party and now so better party nim where once upon a time Papa be a friend of Dr. Spio Gabra ede eye adibi by or say pissing you don't piss out. So Ora Canada Japan is pissing in and making sure that the party will solve their problem. Ekrono ya, but as so umia and into umia momo. Bebe na so for said the Canada ogu party no any man say which is which. Ebedi ni na hon komo. But ansana mekwa homane so no. Mayenti Ora Canada Japan on 92.9 FM. Na fesienhwe no on Kesben TV exactly the oka yenti a ama enyema we nyina no. Sorry.
Me ma odia scare me. E wo Ghana ha. I'm not afraid of anybody. I will only speak the truth. Enti somo komo sanyi ju omano na bodin agenda one omo Agye a wo mpoton ye. Please, Ghana. Aden mu de mu wi anama sorry. Ba mu ko hospital wo baby. We have to be fair to Ghanaians. Enti obi say we are better. Now what do me ye didi wo ka say me better no wo bi. Wo bi. Now what I catch say president be gwanbe. Why in the catch yourself president in Kwa? Everybody, we are more sorry, I'm more quiet, la sulala. I'm more begging for a businessman for Sika. Come and see the people that are coming to me. Mina officer, me a bitch. Oh, yeah, most of my winning crowd, make kasa. Opposition, who is talking? Who is talking? Because I can tell what you're doing in Amoto. Kasa says, yeah, you're about to fall. Who is defending NPP? I've been quiet. But Obia to me and Kamikaza Boa and show. My shadow my 18. But Obia for 1 year. Documents I'm remember out. Rather catch them say, be me a bitter. TNE. Almost me a bitter. NPP 4, we couldn't fight Galamsey because majority of executives in no me Galamsey. And also woman control a woman platform. Misro home. Israel, then good country ni sir. Yeah, more be blame obi. Me a better. Me a better said the other. That me say me call election. Me say me lose. And I really don't care. But I'm not going to work for NPP. That mean I will have a catch say 10 cents of Canadian Japan. And then let me talk. I mean, my parents said, Mimini Abronya and Kojina platforms in your campaign. Mimini Atachia and Kojina platforms in your campaign. Mimini Adrastapo and Kojina platforms in your campaign. Mimini Chairmansa and Kojina platforms in your campaign. Mimini Kota and Kojina platforms in your campaign. You don't put out next year, Makasa. You see what will happen in this country. You think I'm afraid of you guys? I am not afraid of anybody. I've decided to keep quiet. But if you push me to the wall, you will see some power. Please. Nobody can scare me in this country. Nobody. There are more of my better. Oh, God, you know how your propaganda. More mistakes you want to say Parliamentary Select Committee on Health. Member, I can say
all right, so 11 minutes past the hour of 8. This is Ken ana Kennedy ohene Agaypong ana oka ensem ato honom no. And as much as also be din komo next year no, at least we'll drop bombshells and we'll talk about it. But nekasa yemuano, people feel he needs to be brought to disciplinary committee. And untino emranteni be asore waka at the petition eko NPP for them to really pay for her to call Canada Japan to disciplinary committee to really deal with this matter very well. Mehumba could be one petition for disciplinary review of the conduct of Honorable Kennedy Japan. This one is addressed to the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Asalam Down Accra. And this one is coming from the President, Eastern Regional TESCON Coordinator, and I feel so currently or serving as Deputy National TESCON Coordinator. Charles Opoku on Zoom now for you common share the because Charles so a soa clear the ancient commodity say. So Honorable Kennedy Japan, today is not the first time this is not the first time Kennedy Japan has raised issues, or probably I should borrow Dr. Spielgabrand West pissing in the NPP. Why now? Why do you think, sir, the disciplinary committee should be calling him now?
A morning show in I share with you for I know more show on so. Now, my shall say by saying, say, Honorable Kennedy Japan, NPP, Indina bro, NPP Nyan Boneda. Now, share Papa NPP, I Honorable Kennedy Japan, party Nimunina, will be a new wa when you're even 10%. In the Honorable Kennedy Japan should be the last person, and Kasebi or better party in this word. But then, Abasa, and in Russia from 2022, I brought an agent so be contested for a flag bearership position of the NPP. Ye videos of Honorable Kennedy Japan or call round Kushia delegates, attacking NPP party and NPP government, then appointees, or stigmatize you with unfounded allegations of corruption. And near Yan say, or can't summon so provide any evidence. But or can't same way, a guomoso. So I am manning in IC, Obia and Kaneshi, Obia Vanan court disciplinary committee, see and Chenaso. NPP, Jayman Ekoi, and Ulusu elections. Obekaya, Ulusu elections, and a bride declare results on a year boja, Kessie, Efre, a aspirants in any party for Emubi PMO Honum. Honorable Kennedy Japan, Jinaho. On it, Dr. Baobia, in the presence of the then president, Nanado Danko Kufuado, any MPP Fonina, Agye to Musa elections, and it was free and fair. Wajiatum, obey Jumadia Boama MPP, Atana Bemubim. And Tiena, ya boy and same man, Obekaya, people praised him, so I had. So we're thinking, said 2024 elections now, yeah, Canadian, Eja, Yetimia solve internal problems until we are going to the elections with the United Front. Only for us to wake up one fine morning to see Honorable Kennedy Japan. Asia Yanadi Nibi. Wako Bantama, Obekaya Brand Inuano, Raf, One Asenso Boache. Yeah. Contact in NPP parliamentary prime. Sese, Wako Waki can sema and sem fata. Boy NPP in training, dear Temse. Yabeko position in 2025. In fact, Okaya, H. to Honorable Asenso Boache so say, we are and crime for Sasi, or Tonwa buying. Adan na former chief justice be mafosai ne dan bi wakwa akotom e ma even judiciary issue press statement as asem na o kan oboa enye no crep ofiri ho no okọ KSM show so eko preach MPP abanya say o man no na say baby edru kra de enye Ghana for na pitching na nkasa na ehwehwe Ghana for. He was preaching change owie no ye media tour no pa Mahama Chow Mahama, Enfane born in Cheno, Mahama, a fine gentleman. Ghana folks should see him as that. Obi a few weeks near Kwakoto Abano. He was literally campaigning for Mahama. Sani ama wenyina oye Obi an Kaneshi MPP. Obi an Chenaso. Obi an Fana Famra Kwansu. In fact, Sani ama no ye no. Na a major campaign message my NDC for. NDC who come Nasia. Sa community center si. Kennedy Japan voice and Kwan no mobo. Oko ye major TV stations ne radio station a commercials a NDC phone tua car na omo ye mom Kennedy Japan voice nkuma affect NPP greatly and you lose elections. And also be an shame. In fact, last year, 2025, ebe told you say Honorable Agaypong the NPP Edembia say will be the party ni bisada. Could you believe say in the lead up to 2024 elections only key NPP election strategies at the my opponents and anybody can see Obi our NPP mo betimi
Dabi opoku hold on. O say o release DN Emma opposition.
Only key NPP election secret ni strategies obekaya A+. Eba abontin beka ni pain say go mo central city no wi ni ye no. O wa sida mo obi a Honorable Agaypong fi say ono na boa no. Ema ni wi ni ye na ono na Honorable Agaypong afre no.
But does
no
it
MPP 4 be ye say MPP 4 ko say nti unsu ye say MPP electoral strategies nyina
no bro
Honorable Agaypong the man
Opoku you just told us say Agaypong kasa and also kind maybe he doesn't prove with any evidence. How are you so sure that some now can also evidence to that?
Hey, na nipa na oni ni kodi sansa wo so na ba be ka say Honorable Agaypong na bo amema me wi ni ye. And Honorable Agaypong so ba abonten be ka say A+ boa.
And I said Obuano money we need, yeah, it might be financials, it might be say
no. A+,
so if you have any proof of data, you just have to let us also have it.
But you don't ask me proof when nipa me no etu anamo. Emu ba akwa ba be ka say asumasi ekwan of us obo amema me win elections ni. Me e waka asem ne fa ne ho no mba embe di bank ye. Omba embe si ni who. Omba embe ka say A+ e twantro. Also, I provide the evidence. Evidence in A+ because he was no a beneficiary of Adiana Agaypong. Yeah, and all book Agaypong abaso. So why yadi? Wabuana mana wini gumwa central seat in that seat in a MPP deal, MPP ni neteso. And yes, MPP ni no so no Ojai seat in moto. He was going for re-elections. And when we party me. What working against the interest of the party, only opponents are capam who are the seat in every MPP. That is Bonnekesia and Obibetimi MPP. And even that, MPP for the Alpha disciplinary action bia amba NCI Honorable Agaypong. Yejai na ye dey fin so besakra. Yejai no am I koye. But you see, don't know for Tigari, Abraham. Oko make unfounded statements. Oko try to say MPP in the entire 8 years. MPP abaya anyeshi amfafari military hospital project and home. When one kasankasa in 2022 December, as chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament, bachelor report kama kwa Parliament. I have 2023 budget estimate. Edi ashemu say MPP yabaye na afari military hospital project in do 40% impo. But as at 2022 December MPP atwaso amako do 90%. One outro you wow signature na shasi. Obi amfetu ensi wo so setro. On your own motion, in fact in that report Honorable Agaypong shemu so recommend this parliament approving in excess of 3 billion Ghana cedis. And former defense ministry, no one finding various projects, including Afari military air hospital. Inti abane saying na what to say na we unim clearly say MPP be farm. Now oba be transfer tun and futu ebu Ghana for any. And you see, this is becoming one too many. Yenti me money pa ba ko en hijack MPP party ne womra. Okay MPP mra article 4 MPP constitution article 4 na. About duties and responsibilities of party no obi a was so a member and actually say we are loyal and faithful to the party as we protect the party in the name and in the dignity and at all times party take a decision and as a position be on any matter as a publicly wo party member no o apodi wudi actually wusum and yema mabobo so nyina ese ma me ne waka nyina ya na mo a Honorable Agaypong atu. And someone what come violated that section of the party constitution. And Muntina and Mametro a petition at the command. Party in Pennyfor say, Honorable Agaypong, or ya Agye, why am I bro? Why am I the attorney severally, but it cannot be allowed to continue because the thing is that the party ne be ungovernable. Say a trust we are to honor man. Or tene bi obi nso sorry na so ye bibia tia party na. Obeka second Japan yan kanish inti yenso ono so ya yentimi nkanehwe.
Okay.
So this is the more reason why me a mature petition them party penny for say omunhwe nana montu no monhwe na so.
All right. Charles, so let's look first of all with the party in itself and then the structure and then the leadership that are there. Clearly, you are asking a leadership of the party, so a friend or court disciplinary committee. When you know very well that the party in itself leadership, afre sebi, mwamu nyanoma almost omedifwa ya catcher so almost omakani pain so omonkwa party no entumi anyo moshe. Where we are describing the party leadership as weak and they are not effective when it comes to say yebetene aba ewo eye omo yesebi ade ensene emfata. Indeed, if the party was leadership was strong and just as you think so much winner. When for instance abronya nedia say when for instance among for started kasa bibre etia eye ora Canada Japan. When the discipline committee was supposed to do exactly what you were saying under the same constitution article 4, none of them were queried, none of them were dealt with. How are you so sure? Says ya watch petition akoto eye mpanyfo animu ombetumi ahwe atenase ama Canada Japan die yetumi solve. Indeed, if they really wanted to solve it, okaye okebobo nema bebre so to data na kese fata sense party no omugina so now come friend with discipline committee nina amba so how are you so sure your own will go through?
Kwayo NPP party no leadership any week. NPP party leadership any week back say you see abronya asem na I refer to say omo friend disciplinary committee any na one call or so on call ni ade you see we need to understand in its proper context. Near elections presidential primaries obia to be man nyonko. Enti say ukofre nipa ba kon so watu bia ma eye obi a nipa na enya de a obeti ase.
But you forgot me but you forgot and said that same time now the party leadership again issued a statement talking about say we should be clean in our way elections and amebwa.
So the point that I'm making in say now kwakwa say free for all, and this is not new. We enye bibia ye new say the elections are funny afire to mom. Enti abronya felt like say me mako can be tia the honorable Kennedy Japan afa. Na mo frame me you should equally call honorable Kennedy Japan and then cross also to the disciplinary committee. Into until say be a mobile from no monka hu say nya de ameba. And you see different from this issue near Esianka say because near Esianka say no. And yes, on our book in Japan, a cassette ya party ni. And yes, I war ya dear etia party ni be. Adiana or ye no, or yet ya party nankasa. Different, two different things. Two different things. Say, oh ya dear tia party ni. Maybe a party ni buefu.
But Nipana said or cassetiano no. Opoku Nipana or cassetiano no is not just any party person. Nipana Okasetiano no is one of your main people when it comes to the party. Penyini bakon what party name, and we want to see it as Okasetia individual. Is that what it is?
Na you can say no book at Japan one on Gasantiano NPP party name. And we see Minia sa asemwa ya honorable Kennedy Japan ka. I say Sasem we message obe mama kwana machirichire mu yi pa say one interrupt me be me de pan so that NPP for beti ase yi. And some honorable Kennedy Japan ka say na asumasi obenten akaseti a me omadi matem nti anya de a me ni omo be gina campaign platform so aye campaign and someone na chitafo bi ka any some people omo so mo ye neutral say Omo cassette honorable Kennedy Japan say otua na mo bi say ya he's justified. Omo kekasa no. I think say yan kwala asem. And me ba be 3 points in the kan. You see, honorable Kennedy Japan ka say on campaigning my MPP, on ya adwuma my MPP because obi a cassette na that means say na chitafo. Wonjiri omo. Womo a omo ku omo ye campaign e ma no omo bo anan ko atifi anafo atoye any apue koye campaign man omo progress on jine won hwe omo mudi nachi we have fine brains obi to say kwasi kwatin Safo we omo bright future in NPP ochena. Se NPP eba power Dr. Baomi aba be president. Obi ti se Kwesi Kwarteng SFata deputy minister na CEO na deputy CEO. But Honorable Kennedy Japan catch say obi edidi na tem obi akasa etia no. Into obeye adwuma etia MPP intra opposition. Na Kwesi Kwarteng a okasa ma no waku ne ho ama no. Ni future in NPP, ni political career, ni progress in life. Yen kan she on stress ade no. Omo ye adwuma ma no at the polling station level. Obi wo ho no ma onya ataku, onya asempoa emfiri Honorable Kennedy Japan ho. But otu ni hu si ho no mo eba na ye campaign mu atenie ni ade ntokwa. Se Honorable Kennedy Japan be flag bearer amba ne sa di pa kono. NPP we need power in 2028 anya hwea. Ne babenya scholarship anya hwea obetimi anya adwuma e wo police mu na immigration mu e de amaneba.
Okay.
But Honorable Kennedy Japan ka kire hen say obi akaseti ya nti sa polling station executive no sa grassroots person no opportunity obetimi anya wo MPP mu no and go to waste member man need to adi hu.
Okay.
So the last point that I want to make.
Yes.
Honorable Kennedy Japan be the last person to be angry so be kasetiana because MPP munu wa kasetia obia anka MPP for kaseti omo e kan so omo so omo bu afunti omo rebel against the MPP that he thinks enka MPP ebetimi awo ho ene ama wanya billions of Ghana cedis efrim President Kufuor and more Honorable Kennedy Japan enya ni sika at the initial stages, contract man. But then one final President Kufuor in 2007. And someone will cut here and ebra Alan Chairman Nanado Danko Kufuor air contested for the flag bearership position of the MPP. In 2015, Honorable Kennedy Japan cancemutia President Kufuor to the stand say MPP, the late Chairman Adams, ni omodi acid gun who we. Honorable Kennedy Japan alleged say President Kufuor ni impiani and a shade. Could you believe this? President Kufuor can say on us ni buafu wakaseti and into a very belly against the MPP. And Honorable Kennedy Japan 2016 MPP beti mi ewini ama ya babemu ama abenya contracts upon contracts. Nanado Danko Kufuor do cram wono in the last 8 years administration of the MPP. Oma unya wo ho tam. Ebra wone Dr. Baomi akọ contest a ususu said Nanado edi Dr. Baomi echi. And someone will cut here Nanado. Mema will show down president, the whole president of the republic who when you say or your senior brother who to me ejina nipa mu ekeka fon kire no Nanado o ma ne bufu yo kan so be rebel against MPP. Nanado kra ne wosre baba be pacho umpo mu bia cho we the MPP fo nyina atem senka MPP fo eka so mo rebel against MPP and MPP better na ho ene ama wanya ho we MPP mu. Okay, in fact, we MPP for you atem na kra no. NDC for chewo, omudi treason ball. And the MPP for wedi o matem no ebo aye ebo abomo edi wachi ekoye demonstration o ma ye hwehwe aye hot water gu omo so ma ye di nkontima abobo omo. They didn't even ask you to apologize, but they followed you. And I will see Obi Akasetia, Obi Edi Watem, Intene, only NDC for na corner crana, and only NDC for na aka umutia pam. This, and it is the last point that I want to make. Hold on,
these allegations you making now. Also, what's some no crano? Osan manai bibi where you also allege say on the NDC4
and allegation
and so and all that when you also equally do not have any allegation on one kasa to that. But clearly, if he's saying he's better, people are telling him that he is better, not just any other person, any other microphobia keke sebe or party no na ekache ne so or you better. He has mentioned names. He is telling you say when these people were dealing with him, none of the same disciplinary people you're talking about, none of the party was talking about it to be a quiet issues of Atachia, issues of Abronye, issues of Chairman's issues of Coca. Sama Coca Ekafan Hunina. None of these things was the disciplinary committee dealing with it. Now, bear in mind, when Alan Chamatin also left, he told us the same reasons that he is leaving because the party in itself, leadership, discipline is not working. Now you have another campaign in the party also telling you the same thing, and here we are rather dealing with the individual and making it look like he pissing in is a problem and that Obekwa Onko and I said the party should discipline him.
Yeah, Kojo, omo mudi omu wine na NPP and personal property. And ye ni fi akonya. And I say ya dia ni nanan mudi jan.
But enya party no suntia, sebi enya party no sunti na ken be mo a. Anka sebi so mo so nko mu nya no endi na temsa anambwa.
Me ba. Say wo abusuam na say abusuani bi eya ade tia wa. Wonka say abusuani asumesi ana obenti aya ade tia minti. Me de mabufuo nyina akwa abusuan ne so na ade e bebu abusuan no ma ya masade na asai sabi me am ya akola akra me nka sa asemwi me a politics me be mu just 15 years ni me ntu sa na monwi se obi aya made enti me gina so de asai NPP party ni nyina me gina so de attack NPP ni nyina omo party na yo madwapade ana you see internal elections ye mafia nkrofo da ono Kennedy Japan nkrofo wa mafia omo ko for position na why niema etiom tie ka adaje bebo ye ho hase and you see obi a oye politician na ope party ni kan ko bia nim say so obi ye bibi tia me o party ni mu a me mfa mabufu nko party ni nyina so but me so that nipa no pe bibi a me so be make sure say me mafia no either so you let go and say you deal with that individual enti abronye obeko for elections obeko for regional chairman position so why ya wade a what you need to do as a patriot, as a good party person, and it's also between the time we do announce why you be tia so on fan chena or say chairman sabu so why ya dear tia wa that thing so pe bibi or party the man also finding way now so we that is how our responsible party people are forgiveness but you don't say assumancy or bentia cassette yame me rebel against NPP and I've said you've done worse to people. What can say be yentimin can or radio so yentimin can with TV so watch them crowd even president leaders of MP omono ya omo ankashi omo mubu enhu wan ba be pacho but those will be a cassette yawo nti no but me can chat to one say the same NPP 24 me say NPP 24 sa petition they should attempt to wait with all the seriousness it deserves and honorable Kennedy Japan must be so almost sacking outrightly because on one casa audio now boy no waka say nya de obedina campaign platform so any aye campaign yen finish say bi wajimi anya de obedi ati on one casa wayi ne ho afiri mu de da people should have the courage to sack him when omo can say and am go into elections mu hia obi a hwe o de one -1 eka 100 ho a wunya 101 ubenya 99.
All right.
And it said, "You baby will within you, not sending some cayenne near my way negative. Not a better one. You take the person out, they should take him out. And Obi say MPP will not come to power in 2028. The person must be joking.
Okay.
Because even people who followed on Agye Kennedy Japan campaign man, who say, "Oh yeah, Agye and they are criticizing him. Some of them have expressed disappointment in him. Or Facebook, any other social media platforms. So if say anybody thinks or no, a Unify party in my MPP better position there, then the person is joking."